Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. It's time to do some Led Zeppelin stuff. They're doing this, and it's Sesame Street and Scarlet Street. Where are those? Huh. Well, there's Sesame Street. I guess we just follow it up to... Well, that's convenient. Okay, so a yard near here. Which it would be very convenient if no, that's not a yard. Just a little thing to a door. Although I guess it wouldn't hurt to exhaust our options to make sure there's not something secret down there. I thought I saw a circle saying treasure hunt. Take a peek.
Are you sure you want to go in there? Breaking into the secret meeting of those radicals. I don't see how we could pull off any peaceful negotiations.
For radical meetings, John, we have some radical means of negotiation.
You have. Not we. Remember? Be careful out there.
Alright. Well, I'm glad I decided to take a peek in here. The true radical method is I just headshot all these guys, but I'm not in achievement hunting mode yet. Bye-bye, hat.
I couldn't miss the party.
Somehow... No, it's... The reason it's... I was about to say, why is it easier to render a fighting sequence than it is to render the open world map? And that's because... For this, it's a box. Always a box. Do that and then get away in time, which thankfully we were. Everything I can hit on him? Of course he does. Perfect. Goodbye.
Too simple.
Okay. Who else we got?
The snuff's ready.
Thank you, John. Can I wish I was saying to turn that off? I was going to say, where's everybody? That one, and that. Oh, shoot. Come on. There we go.
To knock this guy out.
That jump you do, sir. Nah, not close enough. Apparently, soot is evil. Or not soot. Garden soil is evil.
No more time for you until next month.
Give him the pepper snuff.
No. Okay, where is this man? Why would you come out to attack me when you weren't ready to shoot? Just out of curiosity, sir. I saw you duck back down there to load.
Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
And of course... Well, actually... Perfect! Double!
Don't cry, you'll live.
Yep, do that.
I'm coming for you.
Can I check
Give him the pepper snuff.
Nope, we can't do that. Sometimes it glitches and you can just shoot the sceneries that they're on. That dude down. Admittedly, he was probably the least of the threats.
Take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
Load, please. Thank you. It's finishing time, that's good. You're both pretty close together again. I'm glad that worked. Okay, take him down.
No more crime for you until
Take
next
him
month.
down.
Don't cry, you'll...
Give him the pepper
Oh,
snuff.
and that's it. That was simple. I guess I was used to bandit layer difficulty.
Why does this make me feel as if we're the invaders on these people's land?
We came in peace. They put up a fight. Next time, they'll think twice.
Peace and trust can win the day, eh, Sherry? At least I'm glad they'll see another one. You did well.
Now, let's check the yard. I want to learn how they were planning to shoot down the airship.
We'd better make it quick. The noise you've caused here may bring us more trouble.
Not wrong there.
I thought you wanted to explore the yard before leaving. We'd better not miss anything important.
Yep, that's your hint. This is your one and only chance to investigate. That's leaving. I think. Or is this leaving? The way you can find out is just do that.
The radicals plan to load the missile battery onto boats and sail close to the airship.
Ah. And this, I guess this is the makeshift firework they're gonna use.
So they hope to bring down the airship by using these missiles.
How did a small group of conspirators manage to smuggle artillery to Cordona? How many people are on board that airship? You've just saved their lives, Sherry. Not to mention the people below, should it have crashed on the island. We should call the police to sort this all out.
No need. Somebody from the neighborhood already called them once the shooting began. Besides, I'm not in the mood to explain why I'm standing here, armed, in this grim situation. We did all we had to do. Let the police do the rest.
Okay. We can go ahead and... Yep, that's all evidence collected.
We're done here, Sherry. Let's go.
Away we go. The case is complete. And the police will handle that.
Nice to see you.
Which means I need to actually figure out what we want to do next. Oh yeah. For this case that we never got to do. The famous home security company's been arrested. Oh, I guess I have to go to the dang holding cells. Okay. Okay. I'll get that case going. And, you know what? Let's just do that. It's on my list. And, my goal is really to start completing cases on the list. So that we can, proceed. And honestly, it might get to the point where if I want to just do the remaining treasure hunts in one go, we'll do a speed up and play music segment. So, see how that goes. Can I change here? Good. 'Cause the bet is to pretend to be a cop. Let's go. That's a holding cell.
Oh, what a long day.
Yep. Which holding cell is this dude in? There's too many. This is the interrogation room. That's the end. Probably the first one. That's always how it works, right? No? What am I doing again, by the way? I can designate all the holding cells, but which holding cell, you miserable game? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go downstairs.
What a long day.
Meow. Not this one. What a despicable jail. I guess you're it.
Excuse me, but are you Mr. Capello? My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm hoping you could spare a moment to talk.
Manners, what a pleasant surprise. Most of your colleagues have lacked even the simplest of common courtesies.
Yep, we're an honorable cop.
You're a suspect, sir, but not yet a criminal. I shan't treat you as such. Your case is refreshingly unusual, and I wish to get to the bottom of it.
Manners and enthusiasm. Huh. May you go far, young man. What can I help you with?
Oh, first I have to observe this man. Okay. Focus look. He's a fresh and fashionable individual. Recent trauma. A wedding ring. So is he methodical or is he impulsive? You know what? The correct answer is methodical.
You are surprisingly composed for a man accused of murder. Not so easily shaken, I take it.
Life is full of surprises. You'd be astonished how many deals go sour due to a force majeure. One becomes skilled at adapting. I am confident this will all be set straight. Until then, I will endure.
Much how you endure that injured hand. Those bruises look painful, but you seem barely aware of it. Were you attacked?
Ah, no. A minor accident, nothing more. My heady days as a man out to prove his valor are far behind me. I now know that to succeed in life, one must stay calm and plan ahead. The world will turn your way eventually. And if it does not, then one must persuade it so.
Well, let's start from the beginning.
Please, tell me how you ended up in this situation.
Well, this morning some clients arrived to finalize their purchase of a Capello modular safe. But when we opened the door, out tumbled a dead man.
And I take it this wasn't normal.
No, I normally keep my corpses in the wardrobe. Please, young man, spare me your wit. The rest of the day was a blur. I recognized the victim, and it seems so did the police. That was enough to make me the main suspect.
Who sent for the authorities?
No one. As it happens, we had a break-in last night. Nothing was stolen, but for insurance purposes, the report had to be made. So, police officers just happened to be on the premises when we discovered the body in the safe.
What unfortunate luck. I guess we'll start with the middle one.
You say you became the suspect when the police identified the victim. Is there history between you?
Surely you jest. That man and I have never met, and never would, unless he became the first deity in history to use our products.
Some sort of family feud? I'm afraid I'm not familiar.
You must be new to Godona. It's an old tale. Back in Italy, generations ago, the deities tried to ruin our family business. They nearly succeeded. The Capellos rightfully struck back, but there has been bad blood ever since.
And does that blood flow in you too?
I told you, sir, it's an old story, or it was. I fear this horrible event portends worse to come. My wife may be in danger as we speak.
Go ahead, describe the burglary.
I'd like to inquire about the burglary.
I'm not sure I see the connection, but if you wish to know more, talk to Billy Lloyd, the night watchman. He scared off the thief.
Was it also Billy that discovered the burglar?
No, my wife did. She had stayed late yesterday. Poor Augusta. At least she's safer with the police than at home alone.
And who are your customers?
You mentioned you were showing your wares to some prospective buyers when the safe was opened. Who were they?
Clerks from the bank. They inspected the safe from top to bottom yesterday. I assumed the sale was just a formality at that point.
And the safe was closed?
It's usually open, but it locks automatically when the door swings closed. That's another marvelous Capello invention.
A coffin that locks itself. Marvelous indeed.
When did you meet the clients?
Help me grasp your movements yesterday. What time did you meet the customers from the bank, and did you have any other appointments?
Yesterday, the bank clerks arrived at 10 a.m. Afterwards, I was alone in the office until my wife Augusta came in at 3 p.m. I left for home at 6:30 p.m.
And what about this morning?
Our meeting for the demonstration was set for 9 a.m. I arrived about half an hour prior in order to prepare.
I have one final inquiry. Do you recall the time at which the safe door was closed?
Young man, I may just as well ask you when you closed your cigar case. I have opened our safes a dozen times a day for a dozen years. I do not recall.
All right, let's go.
Well, Mr. Capello, I think that's all I need from you at present. Where can I find your office?
Here, take my card. Billy should be on site to assist with the investigation. And please, sir, would you check on my wife before you depart?
Thank you. I will endeavor to speak with her before I leave the station.
Please, treat her gently. Women lack our resilience when it comes to ordeals like this. I shall eagerly await your return. After all, there's little else I can do.
All right. Well, we pretend to be a cop. We probably need to finish the entire case pretending to be cop, though, so... I will not change. Okay. Now, where is wife?
Mrs. Capello, please wait in the office. The inspector will be here soon.
This office?
It's the perfect time to investigate.
There we go.
You must be the inspector.
Would you be Augusta Capello?
Must I really repeat myself to every baby-faced man in uniform that strides in?
Yeah, we're new.
Forgive me, I am not the inspector, but I am working on your husband's case.
Then I have nothing to say to you. Come back with the inspector in charge so that we may dispense with the endless repetition.
First things first. Must examine you everywhere. Okay. That sounded weird. Forget I said that. Okay. So is she emotional or shocked? The answer is shocked.
Whilst I prefer German composers, the harp solo from Lucia di Lammermoor stands out as one of Donizetti's finest contributions to the form. I'm sure Basilio thought the same.
He did. How? Did he tell you how we met?
Oh, there was no need. It is trivial to observe how much you value your memories of playing harp in the orchestra, and even an amateur Italian harpist would be familiar with Donizetti's finest work.
Yes. Music is a balm in these uncertain times. It is nice to meet another who appreciates it.
Much as I appreciate the truth. Please, Mrs. Capello, let me help you and your husband.
I am not unappreciative, sir. But I'm afraid I presently lack the strength.
Tell me about the burglary.
Basilio tells me you were present during the burglary yesterday. What can you tell me about it?
Oh, it gave me such a fright. I fainted, fell to the floor. I wish I could help you, but, I'm just utterly useless. Please, I want to rest before the inspector arrives.
Okay, last thing.
Were you familiar with the deceased man found in the safe?
No, I did not know him, nor can I conceive of how the poor soul ended up there.
Okay, bye.
You've had quite the day, Mrs. Capello. I shall leave you be. If I have further questions, I may visit again later.
Awesome. So, let me actually look in here. Okay. We need to talk to the night watchman still. We're still in disguise, so actually, where do I go? Good point. Yeah, I don't care. From 10 a.m. Where does it say where we're supposed to go? Got it. Oh, there we go. Night Watchman. Who's Adler Street to the east of the cathedral in Scaladio. Okay. Man, that would be nice if they had put the location, you know, in a better location on the thing. Ugh. You're gonna do this again. Yeah, blah, blah. Adler Street in Scaladio. Oh, there's Adler. That's a cathedral. The east would be over here. We're close enough, I'm just gonna walk through them. Didn't mean to get stuck on the child. Go ahead and do a yoink. Ah, you ruined my yoink! I wanted to go through you. You stupid little boy. Okay. So we're gonna continue down Adler Street. Let the child go through. Then... I don't think we passed the cathedral yet. Oh, we just did. It's chair spot. You know what? Detour to buy chairs.
Take a look. Try it on. It'll be
I think it'd be from here.
The best antique.
Yep, I'll take a book. And this.
Enjoy your purchase. Thank
you. I better enjoy him for $105. Although I'm pretty rich wherever my, I actually don't know where my coin purse is. Oh, there it is, 628. Okay. So somewhere around here should be the... Aha! This door? No. This door. Yes. Snazzy place.
Ill-fitting pants, wonky nose, and hair that appears to have been cut by your own hand. You must be Billy Lloyd.
Oh, it's you! I knew you'd come.
You did?
You're Mirko Gallia, the best investigative journalist on Cordona. I'm a fan of your work.
Alas, you're mistaken. The name is Sherlock Holmes, and your employer...
Oh, of course. Discretion. I'm sorry. I doubt the policeman upstairs heard me, though, so your secret is safe with me.
Yeah, this dude's suspicious already.
Mr. Capello told me you were present during the burglary and scared the criminal off the property?
Hey, you should have seen it. As soon as the burglars saw me, they went white as death. Ran out the back door of the office. I heard a thud and cat shrieks, so I think they went over the railing and into the bushes out back. Clearly, my reputation precedes me. Mr. Capello was so proud.
You're a guard, but you didn't give chase.
Well, by the time I made it outside, they were miles away. So I went back to help Mrs. Capello. That kind of gentlemanly courtesy is why I'm so well regarded round these parts.
Can you describe the burglar?
What did the thief look like?
Shorter than me, mid-20s, a huge scar across the right cheek going from the eye. Short hair. She didn't look like a ghost.
A
Too
lady?
corporeal.
Hold on. She? You didn't think to mention the burglar was a woman?
Why did you assume it was a man? It's the 19th century, sir. Ambitious young women are out there pursuing a career, and I, for one, encourage it.
Yes, yes, spare me the sermon.
Huh.
When did the burglary happen?
Oh, after 10 in the evening. I was just talking to Mrs. Capello.
Does she normally work this late?
No, it's the first time it happened. Usually I'm alone at night. I was explaining to Mrs. Capello how drinking water every 3 hours can help with digestion, when she excused herself and went back upstairs.
Yeah, because
Then
you
there was a
bored her.
scream, And I ran up to the office and...
I know what happened next, thank you. What about last evening? Do you have any more details about the break-in?
Of course. I write down everything that happens during my watch. Take a look.
Fastidious in its mundanity, but I will make of it what I can.
Anyway.
I must go and inspect the crime scene. If I have further questions, Mr. Lloyd, I will find you.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be able to keep away.
Right.
Creep. Oh, what's this? The code all says in the office is that. Oh, that's actually, locking your trousers on merchandise. We'll have to reconsider your employment. Weirdo.
The best on the market. You can wallop them, you can burn them. Nothing will work.
I bet he tested that himself.
Huh.
They sell door locks, padlocks. No Sherlocks, though. Probably for the best. Imagine dealing with two of you. Ugh.
Huh.
Strength, security, peace of mind. Tacky.
Well, you know, that's your opinion, good sir.
And it's probably correct. Anything else of interest here? Not really. Those lots of doors, I'll give them that. Can I go through this door, speaking of doors? Oh, good thing I checked. Just kidding, it's the bathroom, it's worthless. Okay, leaving. Turn to Carol Reed where you have to investigate every single bathroom, good lord. Alright, up here. What a crime scene. Okay. And of course the police photographer's here. Alright, what all is there to see? Big table, nothing of importance. Just kidding, here we go.
The bottle is half empty.
Throwing the glass.
A wine, well enjoyed.
Good glass. I would have thought it'd be one of these papers, but... Why can we go down so low? Aha!
Recently,
The fire actually looks kind of cool through there.
Here?
Okay. What else is there to make? I guess the body. What can we diagnose?
Bulging veins, cyanosis, bloodshot eyes, odd foaming in the mouth.
Got this.
Clear indications of blunt trauma, possibly inflicted before the victim was in the safe.
More than likely so, I would say.
Bruises, torn nails, bleeding was severe and continued at length.
Okay. What's this?
Clothes are not fully buttoned. Was the victim dressing or undressing?
One more thing. What? Hands grasping at nothing? His fingernails? They're blackened, if that is any use to you, Sherlock, which clearly it's not. Hey, when it's just looking for the most boring of details in a very limited space. Aha!
Blood on the safe door could have been left by the victim. What a rotten way to die.
Yeah, what a shame.
You don't seem all that sympathetic. What else is up here? Oh, you've just magically teleported up here. Well, let's see.
I
Guess
don't
we'll.
know.
Oh yeah, let's talk about this.
Is this code memo still valid?
Oh, yes, it's the same combination code everywhere. It corresponds to Mrs. Capello's birthday, actually. In fact, during this year's celebration, I was allowed a sip of champagne. That's when I had to dry my trousers, and then I had to...
Okay, thank you, Billy.
Huh. Too much information.
Do you know anything else about the dead body in the safe?
Well, there is the rule of threes. You can survive 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 hours in harsh weather, and 3 minutes
Of you talking?
without air. I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, no, very enlightening, Mr. Lloyd. Thank you.
Okay, no, not that.
I don't know.
I guess we can...
Oh, actually,
I'm not gonna tell him about our bet.
Have you noticed anything different about Mrs. Capello recently?
not really. She talks to me more when I start my shift. Probably because of the 100 Best Curry Recipes book I'm reading. Oh, and we've been running out of paper a lot lately, so she often sends me out to buy more for her. She's very particular about the paper we use. Only one store on the island stocks it, and it's on the other side of the town. But I'm really fast.
Interesting, thank you.
You have like a secret horse you can take? Huh.
What can you tell me about Mr. Capello?
He's a good employer, but very focused on work, and very serious about security, of course, since he employed a night watch of my caliber. Not everyone appreciates his strict business approach, though. Store clerks don't seem to last long in the office.
Good to know.
Huh. Okay, that's everything there. Anything I missed?
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
Well, there's this whole room, I guess. So let's investigate. A pretty picture. Not important. That's important.
A concert program from 7 years ago. An Augusta La Duca is listed as a harpist in the orchestra.
We already knew that because you deduced it. You're not time today for a chat because of my important climbing, but I'm concerned about your desire to work such late hours. Okay. And then none of that. There's music sheets there. And there's a card thingy.
2 theatre tickets for Shakespeare's Othello. The performance is tomorrow.
Have to respect the classics.
Highly doubt she's gonna go. Okay. I also have to investigate his desk. Keys! Take him with me. The book? It's the schedule planned weeks ahead. Being a detective. The safe, yesterday and today.
He needs a better work-life balance.
Don't we all? Don't we all? Okay, we don't know what it means. Okay, one strong advice on the yeah, blah blah. We have no doubt you'll be able to retain your composure. Okay. Thank you and good night. That? Yeah. Interesting. I have no reaction for you.
Mr. Capello is the best.
Okay, this chap is seriously creepy.
Yeah, the fact that he just starts appearing in places randomly. Oh shoot, we left the back way. For a reason, apparently, because there's a... No, not that. Stuff to, deducify.
Don't forget about the cats in the bushes, Sherry.
The cat in the bushes? Meow. Okay. Boopity boppity ba. Oh shoot, there is a cat in the bushes.
The letter F is inscribed within a 4-leaf clover pattern.
What else you got?
Passe muraille. Walk through walls in French. Our thief seems rather arrogant.
The Arsene Lupin again?
Comprehensive set of lockpicks, recently cleaned with no fresh scratches.
I don't see it. Oh, the cat's gone. Boo! I want to play with the cat. Okay. Well, I guess we have to look up the burglar now. But I'm actually going to stop right there. And next time on Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1, we're going to go ahead and do the rest of this case. See you guys then.